But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
What?
I am your son.
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of imagined something like that, but not that.
It's really you? After all this time?
Yes.
But his name is Father.
It's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years?
What?
That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
I don't know.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Oh.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Okay.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived.
It's been 60 years since that.
It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the decision. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that.
How did he live so long?
Institute technology prolonged his life.
There we go.
His usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret, and asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Chance to begin again.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
Scared of you, need your help, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what they think. What matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see it the same way. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
That makes me nervous. This is all making me nervous.
Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better.
I don't want to answer this now.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute...
I would be like, give me like a chance to chill out, man.
a chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
Should I say don't know? Because I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say don't know.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads.
Wow, this is like a whole thing.
In facilities. Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee.
Bioscience, important.
They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Okay. I go this way? Oh! Oh shit, okay. How big is this place? I'm kind of nervous. I want everything. Queen globe? That is like the king of globes. This is just like, it's exciting. I've been hearing about this place this whole time. Temp, moist, light fan. Should I be taking these clean coffee cups? I'll take at least one. I feel like they'd be nice to bring back. Trash can. Oh, you can't take the trash can. Can't take the blankets? Come on. See, this is why I wish I friggin' told that guy to back off before I left. I can sit on the toilet! Pretty small shower. No offense, son. I think you could, do better than that. And why do you want bobby pins, man? Kind of a weirdo. I like these vases. So he's letting me walk around here, like, freely. That's pretty weird. I'm curious what would happen if I started attacking. He probably has some kind of... Sean's terminal password? Sean's terminal. Am I hidden up here? I am. Should we do it? I guess that's his bed. Clean globe. I love clean globes. Oh, he smokes. Come on, Sean. I expected better of you. Alright, let's do this. I'm a quick save and hard save. Shh. Ooh, it scared me. Alright, let's do it. Let's see. Kellogg's occasional presence continues to unnerve the others. At first, I thought they were merely intimidated by his confidence and arrogance, or perhaps even afraid of his general being. Kellogg is, after all, a killer. But as I've continued to witness their reactions, gauge their sidelong glances, I've detected something else, something I probably should have anticipated. Jealousy. Kellogg is a living memorial to a forgotten program. He is augmented human being, a cyborg really, and the benefits he has received cannot be denied. But really, the scientists here could not care less about enhanced reflexes or greater combat efficiency, no. Cause of their envy is something more practical, more primal, is enhanced life expectancy. Just how long will Kellogg live if he passes naturally, however unlikely that may be? It's hard to say. He's already more than 100 years old. Older, certainly, than any other human in the Commonwealth. His complete physiology has been altered. Perhaps he'll make it to 150, maybe even 200. Let the petty have their petty jealousies. Kellogg is a living testament to the ingenuity and superiority of the Institute, and I take no small pleasure in knowing that must irradiate him no end. Bioscience, hydroponics programs functional, FEV lab offline. That's what's his name is. Robotics, synth output nominal, production materials fully stocked. Advanced systems, child synth project under quarterly review, weapons diagnostics ongoing, phase 3 behind schedule. Director Zimmer still offline. Above ground